Partner cheated with my sibling. Now they're engaged, and I'm heartbroken. I was making coffee when my phone buzzed. A Facebook notification lit up the screen. Congratulations to Sarah and Mark. My hands froze mid-pour. Hot liquid splashed onto the counter as I recognized the photo. My husband of 5 years, smiling arm in arm with my younger sister, her left hand flaunting a diamond ring. The mug slipped, shattering on the tile, but I barely heard it over the white noise roaring in my ears. The red flag started small. 8 months ago, Mark began working late twice a week. He'd come home smelling like my sister's vanilla perfume, which he dismissed as her hugging everyone at family dinners. Then came the texts, Sarah's name popping up on his phone at midnight, followed by guilty swipes to dismiss them. "Just planning Mom's birthday surprise," he'd say. But his voice hitched like it did when he lied about buying concert tickets. I ignored the pit in my stomach. Sarah was my sister. She'd borrowed my clothes and cried on my shoulder when her ex cheated. Mark was the man who'd held me through panic attacks and whispered forever like it was sacred. They wouldn't, right? But then he stopped wearing his wedding ring. "It irritates my skin at the gym," he said. The gym bag I wasn't allowed to touch. The same gym where Sarah suddenly started taking spin classes. The betrayal came on a rainy Tuesday. Mark's phone buzzed while he showered. I told myself I wouldn't look. But there it was, a notification from Sarah. "Can't wait to try that new position." My hands trembled as I scrolled up. Nude photos, hotel receipts, plans to stop pretending once I figured things out. The screen blurred. I felt the walls tilt, my lungs refusing air. When he stepped out, towel around his waist, I held up the phone. His face went pale. "It just happened," he stammered. "We didn't mean to hurt you." "We." I laughed, a hollow, broken sound. "How long?" 6 months. Sarah's birthday. The day she'd sobbed to me about being lonely while I'd left Mark to comfort her. I vomited in the bathroom sink. They moved in together 3 weeks later. Our divorce papers are still unsigned. Meanwhile, Sarah's Instagram is a highlight reel of their love story. Picnics at our park, him teaching her to cook my grandma's lasagna, her wearing the necklace he gave me for our anniversary. Family gatherings are hell. At Easter, Mom squeezed my hand and said, "You'll always be sisters." I wanted to scream. Instead, I watched Sarah giggle as Mark fed her chocolate, his thumb brushing her lip. I ran to the bathroom and dry heaved until my ribs ached. Last week, I drove past our old house. Sarah's car was in the driveway. They're painting the front door red, my favorite color. Here's the worst part. I still love him. I miss his stupid puns and the way he'd tuck my hair behind my ear. I miss believing I was his always. Now I lie awake replaying memories, wondering which ones were lies. Sarah called me yesterday. "Can you at least try to be happy for us?" she said, like I was the villain. Mark texted afterward, "I never wanted to lose you. Please don't hate her." I drank half a bottle of Pinot and wrote a 3 a.m. rant I'll never send. How do you mourn two people who aren't dead? They're getting married next spring. My parents are going, so are our friends. I'm the punchline to a joke everyone's too polite to laugh at. Part of me wants to burn their invitations. Part of me wants to show up in my wedding dress and demand answers. But I keep seeing that photo of them. Her laughing, him looking at her like she hung the moon. Was I ever enough? Or was I just practice? TLDR, found out my husband was sleeping with my sister for 6 months. They're engaged now. I'm broken and don't know how to move forward.